20,000 years ago, the world was a brutal battlefield. Survival was not a choice, it was a daily
struggle. In the shadows of the ancient Asian rainforests, a new kind of terror was quietly waiting.
This was the era of the ancestors of the King Cobra. A small tribe of early humans moved through the thick green maze, searching for food and a safe
shelter. They knew the tigers and the wolves, but they were unaware of the silent killer beneath them.
The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth and fear. Suddenly, the lead hunter sensed something. A low, vibrating hiss echoed through the trees. It wasn't a warning. It was a declaration of war. The humans froze. In their hands, stone spears felt like toothpicks against a monster that could strike instantly.
This snake was a giant, nearly 20 feet long, with venom powerful enough to kill an elephant-sized mammoth.
The tribe used fire, their only true weapon. The cobra recoiled.
Without warning, the cobra struck. Its movement was a blur of scales and fury, faster than human eyes. The hunter ducked, the deadly fangs missing his throat by a mere inch. The battle for survival started. Spears were thrown, but the snake's skin was like leather armor. It moved like liquid, dodging every attack. One hunter was cornered. The giant serpent coiled itself, preparing for a final, bone-crushing strike against the man.
The tribe used fire, their only true weapon against the darkness of the wild. They lit a dry branch.
The cobra recoiled. Like all monsters of the night, it feared the bite of the dancing orange flames. But this ancestor was intelligent. It circled the fire, looking for a gap in the human's desperate defense. The encounter was a test of wits. Human intelligence against the raw, primitive instincts of a cold-blooded killer.
Suddenly, the snake lunged again, this time targeting the fire itself. It knocked the torch from the leaders.
Darkness returned. The only light came from the faint moon filtering through the thick canopy of the trees.
The humans stood back to back. They could hear the snake, but they could no longer see where it was.
A scream pierced the night. The snake had struck from above, dropping from a branch like a nightmare. The leader didn't hesitate. He lunged with his stone knife, stabbing the beast in its powerful, muscular side. The green anaconda serpent thrashed in pain, its massive tail clearing the ground and smashing everything in its violent path. It was wounded, but a wounded King Cobra Ancestor is even more dangerous. Its venom was now leaking.
The snake rose higher than ever, its hiss sounding like steam escaping from a brook. In that moment, the humans realized they were not the masters of this world. Not yet. They were prey.
But humanity's greatest strength is teamwork. Together, the remaining hunters coordinated a final, desperate and calculated strike. They distracted the beast with noise, shouting and banging stones together, confusing its highly sensitive, vibrating ears.
The African-American female leader saw her chance. She dropped a massive boulder from a ledge, crushing the boa constrictor serpent's deadly head. The forest went silent. The giant was dead. The deadliest encounter of their lives had finally come to.
They didn't celebrate. They knew that in this prehistoric world, another predator was always watching from the dark. This encounter shaped human history. It taught our ancestors to fear the snake and to respect the wild.
20,000 years later, we still feel that ancient fear in our DNA whenever we see a serpent.
The King Cobra we see today is but a shadow of the giants that once ruled the jungles.
Every survivor of that era carries a story of a world where man was just another link in the food chain. A world where courage was the only thing standing between life and a cold grave.
To explore more legendary battles from our forgotten past, Follow Eclesso, where history is brought back to life.